Welcome back to the channel. Today we got day 5 of hiking the Cotswold Way, 9-mile day. I've been trying to savor just these videos, man, because I really didn't want to rush through. So I feel like I'm doing a good job at doing that. We might finish. I think we might finish it up this week. I might just do it day to day and wrap it up. But this is off day adventures. And I've definitely been loving the journey. You know, they're a very interesting couple, and they documented every step of the way. So that's pretty cool. You know, it definitely just pulls you in, and you start to feel like you're hiking with them. So with that being said, we're smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty greats, overachieving, never slacking, and we about to get into an overachieving journey. Here we go.
You good?
Yeah, what is this? Oh, I got chocolate on my face. I was bleeding or something.
We're Ben and Rach, and we're spending the next 9 days hiking 102 miles on the Cotswold Way. We're celebrating turning 30, and what better way than with blisters and sweating a whole bunch. Come along as we hike the Cotswold Way. It is an early, beautiful day 5. We got up a little bit earlier than we normally do today because it's gonna be a bit warm. So we're gonna try to beat as much heat as we possibly can. The lady that was just checking us out, we told her, I'm trying to beat the heat, and she said, you won't. So we only have 9 miles to go today, which is such a funny sentence I never thought I'd say. We only have 9 miles. The sooner we get to our next destination, the sooner we can put our feet up and recover even more, because at the end, actually in the middle of today, we will have reached the overall halfway point of the whole trip. So that's exciting. We're going hard. We're going 15 tomorrow, and then I think 13, and then 10. We're counting today as an easy, almost break day, even though we are walking 9 miles. Good views. We've got plenty of water this time. Looking forward to seeing the sights.
Food prices are just too high. Kamala Harris's plan will bring costs down.
Yeah, I know this is something that they're going to be able to look back and show their kids, show their different family members, like their parents, their siblings. Like, I can only imagine they must have been the talk of their family for doing these vlogs, for sure.
I went to bed last night, falling asleep. I kept telling myself, tomorrow's the birthday. As soon as you wake up, roll over, say happy birthday. I woke up, that was completely gone. The only thing I could think about was the whole Rugby World Cup thing that we learned about yesterday. So apparently the first thing I said to Rachel the morning of her 30th birthday was, I understand rugby. And she kind of looked at me with this weird look, which I'm used to getting. Kind of giving me an opportunity to be like, oh yeah, it's your birthday. And I followed up with, do you want to know how rugby works? Start here.
I don't fault him. That's just Ben.
I blame the walk. Coverage will maybe delay the heat a little bit. I think it's inevitable.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, there you go. You got a rugby pitch down there.
It all connects. Am I having a birthday party there?
Yeah, you're gonna play rugby.
I don't think it's halfway. Is it halfway?
This isn't quite halfway now. But if we're 55 miles, okay, according to this, we got a little bit further to go before we're at the halfway mark. There might honestly be a whole thing. But yeah, it says 47 to Chip and Camden going that way. So by this, we've covered 47 miles.
That's huge. Look how sweaty I am. It's just now 9. We've made our first wrong turn. Well, we didn't really turn wrong. We just kept going and missed a sign. We were like walking next to a busy highway for a minute. And we're like,
Didn't feel right.
Ben checked, and sure enough, we were off course. We are back on and in a nature reserve. So we may see some cattle grazing.
We're at the top of this hill. We can see Painswick way back in the distance. Nice little climb to start the day. We do have, it's a little overcast. Because of that, it's delaying the warming up. Even though it is very muggy today. You can see I've got a brutal farmer's tan. Ah.
You good?
Yeah, what is this? Oh, I got chocolate on my face. Oh, I was bleeding or something. She's hanging in there. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Your hardest birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rachel's been to, you know, all kinds of national parks and camping and all kinds of stuff through her life. But has never really done like a big hiking trip like this. Which I guess I think going into it, I kind of assumed she had a couple experiences like this at some point. This is the first one. What better time to do it?
That's right.
Than when you're turning 30.
That's right.
The optimism is just oozing. Okay, you ready? Go, 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 go.
You know what makes me angry about hills?
What makes you angry about hills?
You put all this energy into climbing a hill, right?
Yeah.
And then you just go down.
Yeah.
Just to go back up. Like, what was the point of going back down? We're just going right back up.
That's a good point. Maybe we should just stop going back down.
And what's the deal with the airline food?
Oh boy. This is where you start to see the mental breakdown. There's been a lot of rockiness and kind of uneven terrain, roots and stuff, so the boots have been nice for the grip and the ankle support. All right, that was it might be backwards, but that was the Maitland Wood. So long, Maitland Wood. Actually, there's a real chance we might cut back into it.
I'll probably get back in it.
But
Up we go.
the shade was nice. Oh, while it lasted.
Your father knows about saving money.
I give her respect doing this on her birthday. I mean, this is a very healthy thing to do. Healthy mentally, physically, and spiritually.
All right, we are in Haresfield Beacon, or on it, I guess. We are by the GPS, dangerously close to the halfway point on the whole trail. I think we might be coming up on a marker. Now, before you get your hopes up too high, it very easily could just be a little, a marker saying, hey, this is Haresfield Beacon.
This is also the stinkiest field I think we've been in.
Whew, one last climb. Great views up here. Still a little overcast, a little hazy, probably because of that. But grateful for the overcast skies, keeping things a little cool, fending off that heat for a little bit. We've got a Cotswold Way marker.
Station. Nothing official, but it feels official.
Let me check the
Like the old Jeeps.
the Jeeps. It says 0.2 of a mile, but this feels as good a point as any to celebrate hitting the halfway mark.
Oh, halfway on my birthday.
Halfway on the birthday. Still glad we're doing it?
Absolutely, I'd do it again in a couple years.
All right, reflections on the first half.
Holy, hey, this is hard. And that's okay. It's all right to feel pain. Just gotta push through. That's why we're here. It's okay. We can do hard things. We are doing hard things. At the end of the day, we're just...
The mental strength is there. Even when it feels like she may be having a mental breakdown, she's pulling through.
walking.
We're just walking.
Just walking. We're accomplishing a goal. A really hard thing. And nothing is gonna feel better than that first pint once we reach Bath.
It's good motivation. Ready to go finish the day?
Yeah. This is crazy. What'd you find?
It's a map.
Oh.
Little topography of the area, I guess.
Does it
London, 94 miles that away.
say? Oh, cool.
Painswick, 2.5 miles that away. What was it, Stinchcombe Hill? I think we might hit Stinchcombe Hill on our walk.
Cool.
All right.
Looks like another little camping area right there.
Still got that huge stick.
A little, I think he hit it again. There's a little dog, a huge stick, and he just ran in between two trees and it stopped him. It was the best thing I've ever seen. We're a little more than halfway through with our hike today, and the sun is shining. These are our views. Life does not get better than this. Let's crack on.
We're going through some shade now, but we're in a section where we're a little more exposed. Again, big open fields. We've got plenty of water, Powerade, sunscreen, and hope. All right, this is it's pointing kind of up and to the left. So are we cutting through, you think? As I said, large, open field, no clear path. This feels like a path, actually. So I think I can kind of make out a path, but the problem is this field's been mowed kind of recently. So I think we're still on a path, but it's very much hidden. Let's see. That arrow's pointing straight to the right. This looks like a gate. We would have to jump over. Okay, yeah, I see a trail.
Hey, it's me, your skin. Some cleansers get us clean, but
They both keep each other going.
Jumping one.
Oh, there's nothing my body can do less than what it's doing right now. I'll just sit here for a minute. Okay. We can do it. We can do it, legs.
Oh, God. And we're off. You know what I'm noticing?
Huh?
I am hungry.
Yeah.
It'll be exactly the Carpenter's Arms.
Bottom of the hill, turn left.
Dude, I could go for lunch. Can we
Let's
go to the
go.
Carpenter's Arms?
Let's go for lunch.
Let's go!
Bottom of the hill, turn left.
5 minutes. Is it worth going 5 minutes downhill out of the way to go get some lunch and a pint? Because here's what's gonna happen. We're making good time. I haven't checked. I don't want to. We don't have like all that much longer. Plus, we'd be supporting the local economy. Oh, bro, we are so close. Come back up and just meet right back up with the.
That's great.
With the way. Best in the West. Thank you. Yeah.
What? It would spill.
Water in my hand.
Oh.
It's coming. Maybe you can cook it. Sorry,
What'd you get, Ben?
Coronation chicken. I don't really know what it is, but it looks pretty good.
See you on the way.
Don't cause any trouble, okay? Thanks for sharing your pub with us. We appreciate it.
Enjoy the rest of your trip.
Bye, ladies.
Take care. Thank you.
I love how supportive the locals are. Like, enjoy the rest of your trip. Very nice people.
Make sure you drink.
bye, guys.
Oh, we will. Don't worry.
Drink too much, got it.
That was my favorite day. That was the best thing in the world. Just a pub in the middle of a small town with a couple of locals, a couple of walkers, just having the best time at 1 p.m. on a Thursday.
That was the Cotswold pub moment I've been waiting for. Every single person we talk to, so friendly, wants to know where we're from, what we're doing, how's the walk, talking about the beers, talking about the pub, where they're from, where, you know, oh, I've been to Florida, and da-da-da. Another group comes in and they key in on, we're from Florida, and they're, how do you like our, they were, oh, I think you were in the back.
I heard through the wall.
How do you like our our flat, boring. He was like trying to downplay the
Yeah, and you were like, it's so much better than what
so
we
much
have.
better than what we got. They were like, always being polite. I'm like, have you ever had a Miller Lite?
Not special.
That moment right there. That's why you come.
Something we almost just walked right by. Are we going this way?
Having a great time. Yeah, we keep going down. And then
Are you sure?
Yep.
How sure?
This is the road we came
You
down.
are gonna bet your life on it, because you are.
There's a whole bar waving by to it.
I know.
As we head out.
Oh, that was the best. What a great day.
Basically, we spent like in total. So I had like 2 pints, you had a half and a Coke, and then we had 2 lunches, and it was like $25.
Amazing.
Yeah, you're good. There you go. Through.
I don't think I could have done that at the start of this hike, but 5 days in, it worked.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever been sweatier. Oh my gosh. I did not realize how gross I was. Look at you.
Yeah. And I look like a, what's the,
One of the like...
a Rorschach
Yes.
test. What do you see? Do you see a butterfly? Do you see 2 people kissing? Get a feel of these. Just get a handful. Just monsters.
How you doing, Ben?
Never been better. Possibly literally. This is just, it's something. I mean, look at this. Been sitting out here for 3 hours, 2 hours. Happy birthday.
30.
Pretty good?
Of the Peach family. All right, we're gonna play a game. It's called What Did We Order? You have 5 seconds. Oh yeah, it's bruschetta, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
I saved it.
I was craving spaghetti yesterday, so here's my spaghetti. That is so much meat.
That is a meaty bolognese.
That is the grossest thing I've ever seen, but Ben's gonna eat it and love it.
So good.
Today was great. I just took a bath, and Ben is next to me, but he is shirtless, so I will not put him on camera.
Nice.
It was epic. It was a great 5 days. We also realized we're not doing the hike in 10 days. We are doing it in 9 days. So we only have 4 more days of walking, which is mind-blowing that we missed that. But 4 more days. Tomorrow is 15 miles. Our last big day. We do 15, 13, 8.5, and 10. So we're going to get a good night's sleep in preparation. So good night. Do the Cotswold way. You'll have fun. Great fun.
Yeah.
What a cool yet challenging way to bring in your 30s. Most girls from America, that are turned 30, they're partying and balloons everywhere. She's doing something that's going to go down in history. She's a legend. They're both legends for this. In my eyes, legends. Man, I mean, when you get older and you really hit your, let's say, 50s, 60s, 70s, this is something you could look back and you could always talk about. One of my clients, she's 72. She's been to the Cotswold Way twice. And the way she talks about it, she's a traveler. So the way she talks about it and talks about these different places she's been, you could tell it's like the glory days for her. So looking at this, we're literally looking at people in their glory days. There's a lot of people that when they're in their 50s, when they're older, they're going to wish they did stuff like this, or they're going to look back and want to start checking stuff off the bucket list. And these two, if you ask me, they're ahead of their time. they're ahead of their time, especially coming from America where it's so much. They're from Florida. It's so much other stuff they could have did. They could have been, like I said, partying. They could have been in a just penthouse. They could have been doing so much. But they're here hiking, motivating each other. I mean, that's just something you really just don't see like that, you know? That's very rare nowadays. So I salute them and I respect them for sure. And like I said, I'm enjoying these videos. I know how fast things happen. So, you know, with already being on day 5 and now moving to day 6, I know in a second I'll be like, all right, here we go, wrapping it up. But I honestly really do enjoy these videos, guys. I do. Just every time I see them, their energy is always very uplifting. And, you know, I didn't see her one time really say, you know what, I'm done. I didn't, you know, I want to quit. Nah, they keep pushing through. They keep meeting cool people. Like them local people were very awesome, very motivating. And coming from Florida, I mean, Florida's that's the land of animals, right? You're gonna see animals everywhere. You're gonna see. So this hike compared to a hike in Florida, in the wilderness of Florida, I mean, what they got? Like, what is it? The Everglades or something they got out there? I mean, it's just Florida's no joke. So yeah, being somewhere where there's you don't have to worry about getting attacked by any animals, I'm sure that definitely makes things just a tad bit easier. Let me check real quick though about Florida. I want to say it's the Everglades, Florida. Yep, yeah, the Everglades is no joke. Florida has, I mean, the only thing that I could really compare as far as wilderness with Florida would be like maybe Australia as far as the dangers, you know. But with that being said, I'll see y'all on day 6. And yeah, let's continue to get through. Much love to you all. Original link in the description.